Hello and what is up, Bold Crew? Before we get to the podcast that you are here to listen to, I just want to make a special announcement. The Twin Cities by Night crew has decided to add an additional member to the gang. What does that entail? That means that not only will you be able to potentially play in a future Demon the Fallen game that we will be running for our podcast and YouTube series, but you'll also be able to become part of the gang and be involved in future podcasts and other games that we may have going on the channel. So how can you apply for this? First, you'll need to stop by our Discord that you can find in this podcast description and get details on how to apply. We'll be accepting applications until September 30th, 2018, and from there we'll make a decision. We will let you know if you're the one who will become part of the Twin Cities by Night gang. I hope to see you all there. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us on that same Discord. Good luck. Now I bring to you the feature podcast. Warning. The following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome to Hunters Hunted 2 Corruption. Join us as we tell the tale of four men bonded by their fear and hatred of the hidden monsters that reside in Washington, D.C. in September of 2009. Only time will tell if Jebediah, played by Adam B., Robert, played by Adam C., Walter, played by Chris, and Dr. Turner, played by Tillman, will survive together in this story ran by Andrew. Hunters Hunted 2 is a Vampire the Masquerade 20th Anniversary Edition expansion set in the World of Darkness. If you'd like to contact us, you can find us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or find us on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
We open up the scene. Jebediah. He is getting this text message on his phone, that the room is clear.
Alright, so Jeb's sitting in his truck. Don't tell my heart. Oh, wait. What's this? Pull out his phone. Alright, time to go. Get out of the truck, grab his mop. And as he's walking into the hospital, he'll have his, janitor jumpsuit on. And as he's walking into the hospital, he'll keep an eye out for a mop bucket that he can just sort of commandeer on his way in. And they'll dunk his mop in it and start pushing it along.
Sure.
He'll make his way to the room, still singing to himself as he goes.
So we'll say that you kind of pass by Robert and this lady talking in the hall. You'll see them by the vending machines as you're coming up, and they're just kind of like having this conversation, and he's keeping your attention at the moment. So you're able to kind of slip by and go through the doors where you can see it's pretty obvious. There's two police officers, one who is standing like right over there by the door, and one who is in like this little waiting area, just kind of standing there. He gives you this kind of glance as you walk in, but doesn't pay a whole lot of attention to you.
All right. Jeb will nod to him, keep singing to himself. He'll walk up to the door that's being guarded, and he'll just try to walk right in, still singing to himself.
Okay, so there's an officer there, and he just kind of like puts his hand up, like, whoa, right on your chest, stops you. And you can see that his other hand is on his weapon, but not like pulling it out or anything like that. But he has that, that guarded gesture. Like, whoa, what are you doing?
I'm here to clean the shitter.
He kind of gives you an up and down look, shrugs, steps aside, and opens the door, lets you in.
Thank you, officer.
You walk in, he comes in right behind you, and he kind of stands in the doorway.
All right, Jeb will pull out the mop, and he'll start mopping.
Yeah, so he's just kind of standing there, and he's just watching you, just in the doorway, just kind of observing. And while you're there, you can see that the room. It's a typical hospital room. There's a bed with there's the hanging kind of like a curtain thing that can be moved around the bed to kind of conceal it, but it's open right now. And there's a guy. You you do recognize him. He's over there on the bed. He's just kind of watching the television that's playing. It's like it's got like a old rerun of like Jerry Springer playing on the television right now, and he's sitting there just kind of like just staring into space at the TV, not really giving it a whole lot of attention. There's the typical like monitors and all that stuff connected up, and you see he's bandaged up in several spots. You just kind of quick glance, and then and the officer is just like looking down over you, just watching you, like you start mopping. And after maybe a few minutes of this, Robert, you're coming in to talk to him, right?
Yeah, before I go into the actual room, I just want to actually, yeah, because there's only one cop at the door, and he's inside the room right now, right?
Well, the door is open, and he's kind of standing in the doorway with it open, and not
And
going into the room,
he
just kind of
facing
like
Jeb, or
yeah. So his back would be to the hallway, and he would be facing into the room. And hospitals are typically designed where the bathroom is like right there by the door as you come in. So it's the closest thing you come up to. So like Jeb is like probably right there in the bathroom, like mopping the floor.
I'm gonna just kind of make myself known before I sneak up on this cop, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, listen, buddy, I really want to thank you for helping me out. Look, here's 20. Why don't you go buy yourself lunch? I'm just gonna talk to this guy for a little bit."
I'm gonna say you this is another thing you need to roll for.
Okay.
He's not supposed to leave.
And
so,
I want to spend a willpower on this if I can.
Yeah. So on this one, use charisma and leadership.
Okay.
And this is a difficulty of 6. Yeah, so that puts you at 3 successes, basically. So he looks down at it and he's like, sure, just watch this guy. Points at the janitor, in quotations.
And I give him
Might
like
blow up and kill us, man. Woo!
I give him like a nod, like, okay, sure. And I just I pat the guy on the back as I walk in.
I'll check in with officer down there, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Sure thing, buddy.
All right, take your time.
And soon as I'm comfortable that he's walked away a decent amount, I'm just going to walk over to Deshaun's bed and just kind of look down at him. How conscious is he right now?
Oh, he's totally conscious, and he's like, as when this conversation was starting to happen, he started paying more attention. He was looking at you, like, what's happening over there? The door's open. They're in here. They're talking like right in the way, and this guy's got a suit. Like, what's going on? He's got this suspicious look on his face as you come walking in.
And I sit right down and I start to make myself comfortable. I undo the middle button on my jacket there, and I just kind of stretch out. And I'm like, oh, well now, Deshaun, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. And I put my hand out to shake his hand, and after he shakes it, if he does, okay, I'm gonna go, all right, and withdraw my hand and just take out my badge and hold it in front of his face for a little bit. I'm Special Agent Esposito with the FBI, and I'm thinking you're gonna want to talk to me because I think I'm probably the only person that can get you out of trouble right now. You've stepped in some serious dog shit, son.
Okay, that is quite the opening. Roll charisma and intimidation, please. This is going to be difficulty of 5.
And I'd like to spend another willpower.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I got 3. So 4.
That's a total of 4 successes. So you can see a little bit of like panic kind of set in, into his face, and he kind of glances around the room a little bit and looks back at you and is like, "Man, I already told that bitch what she wanted to know. What am I supposed to do? Come on."
Listen, tell me everything I want to know now. Who was it that shot at you yesterday?
Man, it's just these fools who've been trying to get me, man.
No bullshit either. You tell me exactly who now.
Well, I don't know which guys he sent. It's just look, but I know who's behind it. That's the thing.
And who might that be, young man?
Man, I can't. I'm not supposed to talk about it. You know.
Well, you can tell
Look,
me.
I'm supposed to get a lawyer.
Rat
I'm
in
supposed to
jail.
have a lawyer before I tell anything like
Listen,
this, so it can
you
tell
got
me
10 minutes before that cop comes back, and after that happens, I can't help you anymore. So you better start talking now.
Oh man, come on. Look, okay. I'm supposed to be talking to this guy. Okay, I he's he used to be a reporter. All right, I'm meeting him there. This guy named Walter. Okay.
And what's your
And-
interest in this guy?
Well, see, my boy, he wanted to get a favor from him. Okay, that's what my boy T. He wanted a favor. Okay, that's all. He just wanted to. He just wanted to get something. And what he was doing was he's having me giving him a package of pictures. Okay, just pictures. That's all it was. Just pictures of him with a girl. You know, I don't know the whole full details, but you know, I'm thinking it's just some kind of bribe. Okay, that's all. Just a bribe. You know, or blackmail. He's just trying to show him that, like, you know, we know about you. That's all. And while we're there to trying to set up this deal, some dudes come in and they start shooting everything up, and I get shot. You know, have you ever been shot before, man? That shit hurts. That shit hurts. I got hit twice. They said I could have hit my lung. I almost died.
Why were you trying to blackmail this man? You're not telling me everything. What's going on?
What? I told you, man.
Why is this guy of interest to
My
you?
boy T wanted a
Who shot
favor.
you?
He wanted a favor. Okay, so he knows this
What do
guy.
you mean by a favor? What type of favor are we talking about?
He's got connections. He used to be a reporter, right? And he's got like some YouTube shit.
Okay, do you have a name for this guy or what? The fuck are
Walter,
we talking
yeah, like this Walter guy, yeah, Walter Bode, that's his name.
I'm pretending to write stuff down, or I probably am just actually writing stuff down as he's telling me.
So he's supposed to be doing something for him, you know, and I'm just setting up the meeting, okay? And then these other motherfuckers, they come in, and I know who they are, okay?
Who are
Like
they?
I know who they're with at least. I don't know who. I didn't see the guys, you know. They come up, they roll up, start shooting. I didn't see them, but I know who they're with.
Who are they with?
Man, look, I really I
I'm
gotta
gonna
have
look
my
at
lawyer
my
here
watch.
before I tell you anything else.
All
man.
right,
It's
listen,
just-
young man. You got about 5 minutes before that cop that I just gave lunch money to is going to come back. So let me try to paint this for you a little bit here. Whoever shot at you, whoever shot at you is involved in a lot of other crimes, and if you don't tell me who it is right now, you're gonna go down with them, and there's nothing I can do about it. This is your last chance to save your ass. So why don't you just tell me right now exactly what you know about this Walter fella, exactly what you know about these people that shot at you. Who is your boy T? I need everything right now, or you're gonna rot in jail.
Look, okay. So this guy, or is this? He's a real bad dude. Okay, man, real bad dude, and he's making a move on DC. Okay, he's making a move, and he's saying it's his. So I'm not trying to get all caught up in this, you know. And I didn't know they'd be coming because of all this, you know. So I'm just lucky I'm alive. I'm trying not to get killed here, man. All right. And so you don't understand. This is hard for me. He's just kind of like having this breakdown. He's a real bad dude. They all I know is his name, and if I tell you, I'm not supposed to. I know I'm supposed to have a lawyer, but if I tell you, you take it chill, you know.
All right.
His name is Alexi, okay? And he's moving in, and he says, you know, this is his town now. Some crazy shit's going down. The boss is gone, and now Alexi's moving in. He's saying this is his town. All right.
Alexi,
And
what is that? What is that? Russian or something? Who is this guy?
I don't know. I don't know. His name is Alexi. I don't know. Maybe he's Russian.
And I'm just gonna be like, all right, there's got to be more than that, man. Come on, give me something I can work with here.
Look,
Listen, if you knew, I'm trying to help you here, okay? Because if you if you fry in jail, there's
Look,
no way that I can get the justice that I need to get,
the
and
real
I can
one
make
you
the
need,
progress on my case. So help me, and I'll help you. Okay?
the real one you need is this Walter fool, man. He took my phone. He stole from me. He stole
Listen,
from me. They're going after him, you know. The cops, they got his they know who he is. I told them he's took my wallet, he took my phone. And they know where
okay.
he lives.
So let me get this straight. YouTube conspiracy celebrity stole your phone and brought you to the hospital. Listen, boy, if you wanna help yourself in any way, you forget about this Walter fella right now. Okay? That's no more of this, or people are gonna think you're fucking crazy. So listen, you just forget about Walter and tell me more about this Alexi guy.
No, it's just no, you're asking me all these questions, man, and like I don't have a lawyer here, so it's kind of it's kind of frustrating that you're putting all this pressure on me and I don't have somebody to back me up. And I'm not really appreciating the attitude you're giving me.
I'm going to just I'm gonna look at him one
I'm
more
the victim
time.
here.
I'm gonna thank him. I'm gonna say like, sir, I really do appreciate your cooperation in this case, and I thank you for your time. And I just look at Jeb, and then I just walk out, and I just shut the door a little bit beside as I leave.
Okay.
Jeb will finish scrubbing the toilet.
So he kind of gives like a deep sigh of like relief when Robert leaves. Barely even paying attention to the fact that you're still there.
All right. Jeb will, shake off the toilet brush, get his mop bucket, and shuffle on over to the bed. It's always the goddamn Russians, ain't it?
What? Oh man, you were listening to that?
Well, I mean, I couldn't keep singing. It would have been rude.
Man, mind your own, fool.
I cleaned your toilet,
That's your job.
and
Hey,
your job
look,
was to
I got
talk
a
to the
pan
head
over here. You
cook.
can clean this out too.
Nah, someone else is going to do that. Now, look here. That crazy reporter dude you was talking about, I think I seen some of his videos on the YouTube. What y'all know about him?
So what?
Yeah, that crazy reporter guy y'all was talking about. I seen some of his videos on the YouTube.
Man, I never watch his shit. I don't know. I look. You were not minding your own damn business. So obviously you heard what I told him, and it's the same story, man. It was
Jeb's gonna get in real close up to his face. Motherfucker, I am the one that dropped your ass off at this hospital. You owe me some goddamn answers.
I'm not gonna make you roll anything for that, cause like you saying that, and he was in a pretty panic state, but like you saying that will kind of trigger that like memory, like oh shit, and you just see like all the color in his face wash out, and he just what?
You're gonna tell me about them sons of bitches that tried to shoot me and my friends. And you're gonna tell it to me straight.
No, man, no, it's cool, man. Relax. It's like I told him. This guy
So
Alexi.
help me God, do not make me shoot you with my mop.
What? No, I'm telling you, man. It's just this guy Alexi. I don't know. He's real. He's a real fucked up motherfucker. He's coming in and he's killing everybody, man. He's just running everybody out of town.
Why
And
the hell is he killing priests?
he just I don't know if I don't know what he's doing, but I don't know why he's killing who, but he's killing everybody, man. He's coming in, he's taking them all out, and he wanted to get to this Walter dude because he knows somebody he wants to kill. That's all, man. You know, I wasn't trying to set y'all up or nothing.
Wait. So this Alexis son bitch, he knows somebody. So Walter knows somebody that Alexa wants to kill?
This, that's
Or Walter is
that's
the
all I
guy
know.
he wants dead?
No. He wants information from this Walter man. He's your friend, right? Yeah. So like you're looking out for him. Okay, I get that. I'm looking for my boys too. My boy T. He's my pal. And he's just trying to do right by me. And he just set me up with this job and it's supposed to be easy. Just deliver the letters, talk to him.
How
all
we
that.
find T?
Like look, Walter man, he's got my phone. Okay, password 1287. Okay, just look it up in there. I got it in there. You ain't gotta get all drastic and all that.
Sounds good. Thank you kindly. Now, that bathroom is goddamn spotless.
I'm sorry. I
It
didn't.
sure as
I
shit
didn't
better
mean it.
stay that way.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Nah, it's all right. Tell you what. Now, you look like a fine young man who might have made some wrong life choices. Now, let me tell you about the healing power of Jesus Christ.
Oh shit! Don't start this shit, man. Come on.
Jeb is going to go into it for like the next 10, 15 minutes or until the cop comes back in.
Okay. So the police officer would return, and he would like immediately open the door. Like I'm
I'm gonna
imagining
try
your voice
to
is a little
intercept
raised.
the cop as he comes back. I'm gonna say, "Hey," and I'm gonna call him by the name that he gave me earlier. I'm gonna say, "Thanks for letting me talk to him. You know, this was a dead end. I didn't get nothing. Honestly, I think this guy is just some fucking lunatic off the street. So I wouldn't take anything he says too seriously. He's talking about some fucking, encounter with a celebrity, some type of shit. Dropped him off here. So you know what? This guy's all yours."
Yeah, so the cop was like returning with like a sandwich he got from the cafeteria or something, down on the ground floor of the hospital. And whenever you like stop him and talk to him, he's just kind of nodding like yeah.
And I'm
it's worth
trying to
checking
keep it a
into.
very casual, shooting the shit tone with him, just like, just on the job, huh? Just
Like-
kind of like keeping
And
it.
he would be like, you let that janitor out, right?
I think he might have still. I'm not really sure.
He kind of gives
He's
you like
cleaning
this
the
like look
bathroom
like,
last time I
oh
left.
shit kind of look, and run down the hall. And so the door like flings open, the officer steps in, and you're like going on this tirade, like,
And now
Whoa,
the good
whoa,
book
hey.
also says,
hey, back up.
I am talking to this young man about our Lord and Savior. What's the problem?
Officer
Bathroom spotless, by the way.
The officer will like, unless you're going to resist, he's going to like escort you out of the room. Just be like, no, you're done here. You cleaned up, get out.
But the boy needs to be saved.
So is Jeb like,
No, Jeb will go, but he'll be bitching the whole way.
okay.
Man, we're talking about his immortal soul here.
So Jeb causes a scene and is immediately asked to leave this wing of the hospital, and the nurses are asked to call his supervisors.
And with that, when Jeb overhears that, Jeb is just gonna, do mop bucket to the nearest exit and then leave.
Okay. You're gonna get out of there before things get worse.
Yes. Wait, we don't have a janitor like that. What are you talking about?
It's like, who was it? That's not our uniform color.
Yeah, he's gonna carry his mop right back to his truck, get into his truck, and hightail it out of there, right back to Starbucks.
Okay. And yeah, that's a good place to leave off that scene. We'll cut back over to Walter and Dr. Turner. Give it like a 2-hour window of time before they're eventually back. I assume you guys would have met up somewhere close to the hospital.
Yeah, we chose a Starbucks that was by the hospital and everything like that. Definitely.
You spend maybe 2 hours just small talk and some long spanses of silence in between as well, waiting for these two to return. And the first would be Jebediah. And then shortly after that, we would have Robert.
Yeah, when I see their vehicles drive by, since we're sitting out in the front, you know what I mean? Like in the little whatever, what do they call it area? Anyways, outdoor area. I kind of like sit up, get like excited when I see their cars.
And have a little patio with like some tables and chairs you can sit out outside.
Yeah, definitely. So we can see our surroundings. I don't like being indoors in a place like that. You don't know who's recording you or what kind of bugs or the feds will do. You don't know.
Totally. Every Starbucks has those.
Yeah, I mean, they had a guy that got caught putting cameras in the females' bathrooms. What's stopping them from putting cameras by the table or microphones by the table? They know that intellectuals go there to drink high-priced coffee. They could easily record them and find out if they are causing a resistance.
Yeah, the NSA is there, always listening.
I mean, obviously we proved it, right? I mean, the NSA is
Yeah.
always there. Exactly.
So
So as I was saying, I do think that this new healthcare bill is definitely a good idea.
I think they're just causing disruption, and the masses and the media wants us to be fighting each other so that they can control us. But that's neither here nor there. I think that the evil, shadowy forces that control the one government, that control the people who feed off of us.
Well,
They
that's
want
why
us
I'm
fighting.
for both state level as well as private.
and so with that,
Healthcare.
the others return.
Hey, hey, what did you guys find out? Please tell me you found something else. Please. Wait. Do I need to go? No, I'll do some cocaine later. Just tell me now. What did you find out?
And I'm gonna sit down and try to take a breath for a second before I start to tell Walter about the type of trouble I think he may be in.
So it turns out y'all know somebody that some other dude wants dead, and they was trying to get you to, give them some information for it.
Who? Oh shit! No, and I look at Gregory. There's only one fucking person, guys.
Yeah, there's
who
this
found
Russian
out.
dude named Alexei, I think, and I guess you know someone that he wants dead.
My sweet Iris. What did she get herself into? That's the only person it could be that they want dead.
Now, Walter, does this Alexei name mean anything to you?
Also, that young man ain't so bad once you get to know him.
Alexei and what? Do you have a last name?
I don't. The name Alexei does not strike any kind of chord. Did you find anything about this T person that kid was representing and why he was trying to blackmail me?
1287. That's the
Whoa.
password for the phone that we took off that kid that was shot.
Good
Ooh.
job, Jebediah. Good job.
Also, I can't go back to that hospital for a while.
I don't think. we
Oh
need
shit!
the whole guy. Is he
I'm
alive
gonna-
still?
Yeah, he's alive.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was in the middle of trying to save his soul when the police kicked me out. It was so frustrating.
Indeed, Jeb. Indeed.
So Robert is going to be very surprised with the fact that Jeb, well, not surprised, just impressed that Jeb was able to just like pull that information, and he's just going to be like, "Wow, that's fine investigative work, Jeb." But have you ever considered a career in law enforcement?
I ain't gonna have to shoot you, am I?
Fair enough. Now, Walter, are you sure there's something you're not telling us about this? I mean, come on. You got to be honest with me if I'm going to help you here, buddy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to feel a little cornered here, gentlemen. What do you mean? Who's this Alexei person that you're speaking of?
I'm not really sure who they are, but they seem to be fairly interested in you, and I'm not quite sure that shooting was just over this this Brown fella. I think it might have had more to do with you, Walter. That's the impression that I'm getting from all this.
Well, Walter, can we share with the guys what you shared with me about the tattoos?
Yes, I think I should. Oh boy. So I noticed something. I mentioned it in passing when I saw a newer picture of those pictures, but I noticed and that in some of the pictures they had taken pictures of me and Iris together before she ended up missing. And in those pictures, and it's very subtle, but she has those tattoos. And I swear, guys, like I said, I have an attention to detail, and she did not have those tattoos when I knew her. But in these pictures of her and I together, she did. And it's been driving me nuts. And I'm not going to lie, even before you brought this information to me, and I swear, and Gregory can back this up, I feel I'm being manipulated somehow by my love for Iris, which concerns me.
And I'm gonna look kind of confused, like disbelieving sort of expression, and just be like, "Tattoos, Walter. A person can get tattoos in a short amount of time."
But
She could
No,
have just
no,
gotten them after
you
the last
don't
time
get
we
it.
saw her.
Walter was going out with Iris. He was right there, and he swears that she didn't have tattoos at this exact time. But the pictures of the very same day show her with tattoos.
Well, are they enhanced?
I mean, Walter
What
does
is
do
it?
a lot of drugs, y'all. I mean, come on here.
But I didn't do drugs then. I mean, I know. Listen to me, Jebediah. You know me, Jebediah, and you know that I would notice something like that.
Do you have the pictures
fair
with
enough.
you, Walter?
They're back at the bunker. I didn't want to bring him with, but I'm afraid because I'm afraid that they're using the love of my life to bait me into something, and I feel like we may be compromised if that's the case. Because if it sounds like there's two parties, it sounds like there's this T guy who wanted to get something from me, and then this Alexa guy who wanted to kill me or kill someone who I know. And my only guess, my hypothesis would be that it is Iris.
So why don't y'all set up like a sit down so we can meet this lady and talk with her ourselves?
Yeah,
I
or we
can't
meet
fi-
T. Either Iris or T.
Iris cut me off. I thought she was harmed. I thought she was dead, missing. I don't know. Then I see these pictures that she's still around and she has not contacted me. And I'm sitting here suffering, dreaming about her. I feel half of me's been ripped from me. I don't know what to do. You know how much that hurts? Unlike all you who have lost people that you love, I didn't lose that to these monsters. I simply just had my eyes open to them and I realized they were around us. But it seems like the one person I love isn't being taken from me by one of those monsters. It's being taken by her. If she's still around, she's not talking to me. Why is she not talking to me?
All right, Walter, now take it easy.
No, I'm tired of this shit.
Listen, Walter, I think you should know. This Brown guy, he gave your name to the police. Now, I tried to convince the police as
Oh,
best I
shit.
could that, he's just this nut job with an infatuation with a YouTube celebrity. And I tried to even tell the kid himself he was crazy. But you need to know this, all right? So just take a second to think about this.
Jebediah, do you think we need to go to DEF CON Black right now?
What the hell is DEFCON Black?
You're supposed to play off me, dude. Out of character. DEF CON Black is that prearranged plan that Jebediah made for us to have secret identities and leave. Like,
Oh, I thought this was nuclear weapons or something.
yeah. Jebediah, do you think it's time for us to go DEF CON Black?
No, Jeb will still answer. What the hell is DEFCON Black?
That thing that we worked together, remember, Jebediah, where we have to go, too much attention to us?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. No, I don't think so.
Mm.
Not yet, at least.
Listen, we need to talk to T.
Why don't we all just go back to the bunker, have ourselves a few beers and no more cocaine?
It makes me think better.
Right.
Okay,
We'll
no cocaine.
collect ourselves and we'll see what we can do.
Let's do that. Back to the bunker then. It is, gentlemen. Can you do that, Robert? Can you join us?
Yes, absolutely. I think we really need to go over some of this stuff.
Let's
Yeah.
just make sure we ain't being followed.
Okay. Thank you for being there for me, guys.
No
Serious.
problem. I'm going to use my ability. I'm going to use my connections at the bureau to try to keep your name out of the light. All right, but I need you to know what's going on. All right, don't get so caught up on the hysteria that you forget.
And,
All right.
and I can make some more tacos for y'all. I still got plenty of critter left.
We'll talk about that when we get back to the bunker. No cocaine for the rest of the day. I promise. I need to keep my nerves steady. All right, let's go. Let's go back. Let's call this guy. Let's figure out a plan. We'll make it work.
So with that, you guys return back to the base.
Jeb's going to be very paranoid on the drive, too.
Okay.
Checking the rear view, checking the side view.
As the day gets later, there's quite a bit more people. There are thousands and thousands of people who have gathered here in Washington, D.C. Everything from around the National Mall as far as 3rd Street is completely like locked down. And it takes you a little bit longer to get out of the city proper and into we established your home is in, like, your base is in Virginia, right? Just nearby.
Yeah, it's out in the woods.
Okay. So there's tens of thousands of people just everywhere. Coverage of this is all over the news. It's something that's going to be hard to miss. Also, at the same time, serves as a wonderful kind of way to obscure you as you make your way back, scurrying to your base of operations that is fortified and secure, away from the rest of these people within the city.
I'm going to make a quick phone call back home if I can.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just going to call up the home line, hoping Maria will pick it up. And I'm just going to, if she doesn't, we'll just maybe can say I leave a message that I'm going to be running a little bit late and, probably won't be home till later. It's work stuff and not to wait up for me.
Okay. So after a couple of rings, she'll pick up.
Okay. Hey, Maria.
Hey, hon.
Hey, listen, I got a lot of paperwork to do down here at the office. I'm thinking it's gonna be a long night for me. I just wanted to let you know where I am. Everything's cool. Hey, I talked to Robbie Jr. today, and I think I got
How'd that
everything
go?
sorted out. He's okay, he's been being picked on by bullies at school, and I sympathize with him. I went through a lot of the same stuff when I was younger, and being a bigger man, you know, like how men in our family are, it's something he's going to have to inevitably deal with. I'm just trying to give him the tools to deal with it the right way, but I think I
Well,
was
that's
able
a
to
good
reach him.
idea. I was thinking maybe we could put him in boxing.
That's a fine idea. I'd like to see him take up something physical while he's young. My father never really made me do that, and I always kind of resented him for it a little bit. I don't want him to grow up to be a lump.
All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll look into it.
All right. Well, I love you, honey.
Love you too.
Then I hang up.
Anything else from you guys as you return to the base?
So I was gonna just like rush like as soon as we get in there, like not even try to hide that like my eagerness to get into his phone. I was gonna run in there and put that password 1287 in there and just like automatically find T's number. And I'm not gonna call it. I'm just gonna make sure that T's number is in there.
Yeah, and it is just under the letter T.
Okay. Are there any pictures in there real quick? I'm just gonna scan through the pictures real quick to make sure there's no pictures of me or anything
Oh
like
yeah,
that in there.
sure. Yeah, a lot of pictures, a lot of selfies. Some with
Mm.
ladies. Looks like he went to a strip club recently.
All right, cool. So then I'm just gonna go sit down on the couch in our little living room area there and just kind of put the phone on the table and just wait for the others to sit. So, gentlemen, here's what I propose we do. We set the meeting with T. I call him. I'm up front with him. I say, hey, you want to speak to me? You got my attention. We have the upper hand if that's the case. We can set up where the meeting's happening. This time we could be prepared. This time we could be well armed. We could have people spotting if anyone's trying to come up upon us. We could be the ones with the advantage right now. I'll put my life out there. I don't expect any of you to stand there with me, but I would ask that you guys help contribute something.
I think it would be good if you offer him a deal.
Hmm.
You give him, entrust to him, the cell phone. We won't need it anymore, and the wallet. And he makes sure that his goon doesn't follow up behind you.
Yeah.
I might have a way to clone the phone before we hand it back if you guys want.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, that's very
I like
good.
that idea. Yeah. Then I say we make one of the stipulations. We need to know we need to know why he's trying to blackmail me on whose behalf, because I'm sure this T individual is working for someone else. Then we need to find out about this Alexi guy.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing, gentlemen. I think, though, we have to be prepared that he might not be willing to cooperate with us like we want him to. And I think that comes an opportunity for that idea you're talking about, Gregory. And maybe another opportunity to scoop this guy up, which I think, Jeb, you may be able the best to plan if he needs to be scooped up.
Well, first I think we should try the enemy of my enemy is my friend approach.
That's brilliant. That's actually a really good idea. Like, we want to help this guy stop Alexei. Maybe we can even leak to him that this guy's potentially, or people working for him are potentially killing off religious leaders. Show him that this guy's bringing this war of his to civilians. And I know these underworld types, they don't like to have it where their damages of their wars break out into the civilian world, because then they feel it'll draw unwanted attention to them, so we can maybe pull his heartstrings a little bit. I like that idea. So should I call him?
Well, not yet.
Okay.
If Robert can make a copy of that phone, I think we should do that first.
All right.
And also maybe we can look at the message history with him. So with T, I mean.
Oh, yes, that's a brilliant idea.
And
I like
find out some subtle things we can poke at.
So yeah, that's a good idea. Like, I'm gonna, hold on. I think you'd be best to look at it, Gregory. I think I may be too emotional right now. Either you or Robert can look at this phone and see what information you can find. And I kind of slide the phone in their direction, see if you find anything that you can use. I feel like I'm being pulled. Do you understand? I don't think I can rationally look through this. You might pick up something I would miss.
Okay.
I just kind of sit back.
I'll let Gregory pick it up, and I'll kind of just like watch him check it out.
For a first thing, maybe I want to look at the message history, but I don't know. We can push that to the next session if you want.
Yeah, I think this is a good point to leave off. We will talk about what was one of the other players did that you liked this session. One of the role-playing things they did.
You want to go first? I like it when you call first because it makes
Adam,
it
go first.
Okay. I really like the way that Jeb was able to draw information out of Deshaun Brown in the hospital. I thought that was pretty expert level stuff. He blended in pretty well there. That was awesome. That was some
the
cool
achy,
thinking.
the achy
Skill
breaky
level.
heart.
Angry redneck.
Yeah, the achy breaky heart. He kept like throwing in perfectly in between like scenes and lines.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right. Tillman.
I loved everything that Adam did with Robert. I mean, in particular, the talk with his son, that was excellent. I mean, it's totally besides the plot, but it's just excellent role playing.
So you think?
Right, I think Adam killed it today. I think Adam.
Done.
I think Adam and just
Me
shined.
son is a vampire.
Adam and Mitch shined today. It was awesome.
Yeah. So Mitch, what did you like that someone else did in role playing wise?
I really liked how Chris did it when he realized that they were looking into his love and how he started freaking out, thinking that she was in danger.
My lovely Iris.
Yes, lovely Iris, thank you. Oh, and just the expression on your face, like you were really getting into it. I thought that was great.
Yeah, man, this session I was like fucking getting into shit. I was laughing so hard I was crying, dude. You guys couldn't hear me, thank God. I was just like that whole last hour. I was just like cracking the fuck up, dude. I was laughing so hard.
I was watching your face and the little caption on the bottom, and I was having a hard time not laughing because of how much
Jesus.
you were cracking up.
So awesome. It was such a good session.
What about you, Chris?
Oh man, I like the talk that Tillman and I had. You know what I mean? I thought that fucking talk was like kind of like sometimes scenes like that, you try to have scenes like that on all of our shit's off the fly, but like you try to have like a scene like that off the fly and it's like they can fall flat, but that one oddly like seemed to just pick up, you know what I mean? So it was, I think I like that a lot. Like, especially how, I don't know. I like the character Gregory a lot, especially the fucking, I'd like to try something. You know what I mean? Like inject you with something sweet. Like, so anyways, I thought that was cool. I thought that was a moment to another building of relationships there in the game.
Good. Well, yeah, I think you all role played really well. Everybody did great. There's a lot of interesting twists and turns, and I think you guys are catching up on what's going down. You're starting to put some of the pieces together. So good job to everybody, and go ahead and mark down another 4 XP on your sheet.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there. High Level Games, the industry's first choice in taking your games to the next level. We are a podcast blog and new media network at highlevelgames.ca. We have blog posts about all of your favorite games going up 5 days a week, and a podcasting network with actual plays and shows that discuss role-playing games, with more rolling out all the time. We are on iTunes, Twitch, and YouTube. Find out more information at highlevelgames.ca, a site that certainly isn't controlled by a shadowy board of directors of otherworldly origin. That's highlevelgames.ca.
Please, help. They're coming.
The Los Angeles metropolitan area is constantly growing and changing. The Central District is full of new buildings. The Hollywood and Wilshire districts, once far from downtown, now are part of it which spreads past Beverly Hills and out to the ocean. But why is all this going on in Los Angeles? Why is Los Angeles an exploding city?
Neon Masquerade.
The Demon's Mirror.
13 Candles.
3 chronicles running through the undead veins of the City of Angels.
The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers Actual Play podcast invites you to drink deeply.
Go to eorpodcast.com and search the duets tag to find out more.